What's going on, people? Welcome to United View. Welcome to the preview for our trip to here, the London Stadium, to take on West Ham. Saturday, 12:30, early kickoff. I had to bring through Anton Ferdinand. You know what? You guys said don't bring Anton through. They're angry at you.
Why?
They're angry.
Why?
And I don't want you, please, when I mention this, don't go into it. It's the thing we always argue about.
Okay.
The Sancho thing. They keep saying, why does he keep siding? No, but we're not going to do that today. I'm just saying they were angry with you for that.
Okay.
But
no problem. That's fine.
I don't think Anton's going to care because, listen, before we started filming this, obviously preview for the West Ham game, they scored 3 against Wolves, got packed 5-0 the game before that, but Kudus is doing his thing.
The real star boy.
You see? But it's a big game. We were off the back of a draw against Liverpool when we all thought we'd lose, but there wasn't much attacking-wise to say, like, yeah, see, we're fixed now. We're going to go West Ham and deal with them.
Yeah.
Last year, David De Gea threw the ball in the back of the net, which we made a big mistake, and that cost us the game, and we were doing all right apart from that.
You could do with him now, though.
No, we got on. Don't try it, bro. Listen. Don't try it. That Bentley who was in goal for Wolves the other day, he even gifted you a couple as well, mate. But Onana's not going to be on that.
Okay.
But what are you saying, though, from a West Ham perspective, London Stadium, you know what I mean? Man United coming.
Man United in town is always a big game. It's always a fantastic game. You know, it's a hard place to come for United, and always have been over the years.
Since you moved there, isn't it? Yeah.
You know, and son, we're doing well at the moment. We're in good form at the moment. Yeah, we got beat 5 the week before, but in terms of Europe and our last game in the Premier League against Wolves, the boys seem to be clicking. The front three, and I must say, I'd rather have my front three than your front three right now.
See what I mean?
I just have to say it. I have to call it as it is.
See what I mean?
You know, and the way that they're clicking, Paqueta, Kudus and Bowen through the middle, you know, it's an unorthodox front three.
What's Bowen offering up front? Like, because like you said, he's normally from the right, a bit unorthodox. Then, you know, Paqueta's not a natural left winger. Kudus can play anywhere across there, but what's Bowen giving?
I think Bowen asks a lot of questions. He pulls into positions where centre-backs and defenders are not sure whether to go and pick him up or not, you know, but his work ethic, the way that he don't allow defenders to rest on the ball, but also his willingness to run in behind. We speak about it a lot, about, as a defender, when I played, and you ask any defender, running towards your own goal, constantly, you don't want to do it. And Bowen runs you that way. And I think he runs it so much that he's fitter than most defenders, and that's telling.
He is one that I look at. I mean, a lot of times I've said, listen, and we've had a bit of banter before and talking about Anthony and that. And I said straight up,
he is.
I said straight up, listen, Joe Bowen's doing amazingly well. I would rather have him in my team right now. You look at someone like Lucas Paquetá as well. Look how well he's playing. And, you know what I mean, City wanted him. You can tell why he's playing like that now.
3 assists on the weekend.
3 assists on the weekend. Like, top player. Kudus, I'm looking at him and I'm like, we spent the big money on Anthony. He played under Ten Hag. He played a couple of years under Ten Hag.
Yeah.
Why didn't we look at him? Like, so you've got players there that can absolutely hurt us. You know, Ward-Prowse, I think, is having an excellent season, doing exactly what we thought he would do, get a bag of assists from set pieces, do what he does best, and his general play, you know, and he's allowed, and Alvarez as well, another one under Ten Hag. It's like the Ten Hag derby, bro.
By the way, Alvarez,
yeah,
he was the massive miss against Fulham. He didn't play against Fulham. It's no coincidence that when he was back, we started to look more like a solid team again, you know. And it's not just down to him, of course, but he plays a massive role in that Declan role that we've had Dec for so many years. Alvarez gets around the pitch well, and he's another one really you missed out on.
Yeah,
the fact that Ten Hag
go for him.
The fact that Ten Hag managed him and Kudus at Ajax. And it didn't go for none of them two.
But I think it just came down to, mate, we can't just take... We took Martinez, we took Anthony, we took, obviously, Ten Hag, we wanted Timber. Like, we got Onana now, who was there. I think we just need to get the whole team, bro. But to be fair, these men probably would have come Man United with how we are now.
I get that.
Probably not even look good.
I get that. But when it's about choices, do you take Anthony or do you take Kudus? Like, it's about choices from the manager. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying go and get all of them.
Yeah, but the ones that you did get versus the ones you didn't. Yeah, I agree.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's what it is.
What I will say is now, obviously you're the guest, so yeah, that was a lot of West Ham loving, and I respect that. And I have to respect that because they're playing well.
Yeah.
They've got players that can hurt us. From our perspective, This is difficult for me to put my hat on how we're going to perform. The Liverpool game was like we was all predicting 5s and 6s and whatever we're going to get.
You will take confidence from that, by the way.
We will take confidence from that. As an attacking output, from what I saw, it weren't good enough. You know, there was not really much chance in the game for both teams, and we had a good couple looks, but we weren't good enough on the ball. McTominay sort of playing off the front, quality wasn't there. Anthony kept losing the ball. Garnacho couldn't really get involved. Højlund again he's just struggling. Obviously, you're a centre half.
I feel sorry for him.
He's feeding off scraps, man, and also he's getting balls into him where he's just got to fight big centre halves and wrestle them, and then he's like half a yard off, maybe like a cross that comes across where he just can get a tap in. It happened against Bayern Munich. It happened against Liverpool. And who's it going to be? What? Aguerd and Zuma, innit? They're big, strong, powerful. If we want to get him going, we're going to have to find a different way, man. We can't just keep feeding him balls to him with Zuma right up his arse and he can't move. Aguerd, you know what I mean, Moroccan powerhouse, you know what I mean, trying to nick it off him. He's a very good player. So I'm aware of that. But, you know, Bruno to come back in, some Man United fans are saying, listen, with Bruno not in it, you know, at Liverpool, if he was there, maybe we wouldn't have won. We wouldn't have drew that game because he would have played a bit different. But Bruno needs to play. He's our best attacker. He's our best creator. Rashford, does he come back in? But Garnacho's been doing well. We got. I don't know what we got options, but I don't know what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
Kobe Mainu, really, really exciting. I want to see him play again, go again. Like he's trusted in him in the big games. It's another big game. Like, but then you got Amrabat. Do you take out McTominay, just captain the team to get a draw at Liverpool? I don't know what Ten Hag's going to do. Varane, talk about centre halves. He got to play. Look how good he is, proper top centre half. So I just don't know what Ten Hag's going to do and how it looks, and that's what makes me uncomfortable about this game. Because really, after Liverpool, I should be going, you know what? Yeah, everyone thought we'd get mashed up at Liverpool.
Yeah,
we had chances. It was good, you know, but it didn't. It's not really that. And Man United performance to week. You don't know what you're going to get. You don't know what you're going to get.
I think that's the hardest thing. And I think even for us as opponents, it's hard because we don't know what you're going to bring.
Yeah.
You know?
Because if we're on it, I mean, Garnacho can get a Kufa on him, man.
100%.
You know I mean?
You got winners in that team in terms of ability-wise. Not winners mentality, but you got winners in terms of ability-wise, where if certain people turn up, it could be a totally different game. It's just if. They're the biggest, it's big ifs.
But is there a thing that West Ham, because you're like, what, 9th maybe, I think?
Yeah.
Or mid-table sort of thing.
Yeah.
And there has been sort of like, as some West Ham fan, where we speak, it's like, you know, some West Ham fans think, you know, it might get to a natural point with David Moyes, but look what he's doing, and now he's accommodating attacking players.
Yep.
But like, there's been a few bad ones where you're like, oh, we've lost heavily. But then there's some real good ones. You go and mash up Brighton, or, do you know what I mean? Go and deal with Wolves like you did. You beat Spurs away. Like, is there also a little bit of unpredictability about West Ham as well? Yeah,
there is. But where there isn't no unpredictability is the work ethic.
Yeah.
You know, the attitude and the stability, you know, in terms of if you look at David Moyes' sides, and he's done this all of his managerial career, the spine of the team very rarely changes. You know, I know Man United have had a lot of injuries, and that'll be the reason why there's a lot of changes. However, the attitude, the application, that doesn't change. Sometimes it's just not your day. Like against Fulham, it wasn't our day, and at times application wasn't as good as it.
Going to sleep, not concentrating, let runners in. Yeah.
However,
I need that on Saturday.
That is a blip. That is a blip in West Ham.
Blip can come back, man.
No, that's a blip in West Ham, especially here at home.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing that worries me. Again, it's here at the London Stadium, and your record's pretty good here. You know, knocked Arsenal out of the Carabao Cup as well earlier this year here. Declan Rice came back, actually. You sent him out, you know what I mean? So here, and again, as a hunting ground for us, it hasn't been great recently. But I'm not going to be all doom and gloom. I'm not going to have you lot sitting and say, Fletch, no, you're giving Anton and West Ham too much praise. We can win. Of course we can win. Like Anton said, we're good enough to win this game. Yeah. And a lot of our away games where we've won, it could be common theme. Fulham, hang on in there, nick to 1-0.
Are you better away from home because of the less
pressure?
Probably.
Do you know what? Probably in a weird way. Like Burnley, kind of hung on in there. Bruno, good goal. Everton, that was our biggest away win. Not really many people expected that. Sheffield United, 2-1. So we don't often score a lot of goals away from home, but we nick it. We can kind of be compact, and again, I think back to last year, we were fine for large parts of the game. Then Benrahma took that shot right there, actually, and De Gea couldn't sort his hands out. So, and that's another thing. Obviously, Onana, you know, we don't want no mistakes. We don't want any, you know what I mean, him getting highlights.
I actually want him to do well.
Yeah, and I think he will. I think he will in the long run. I think he will.
I think, like, you see him, he's a sweeper. He's a joke with his feet, off of both feet, by the way.
Proper.
You know, but he needs to remember at the time he's a goalkeeper. You know, and it matters to make that save rather than make that 70-yard diagonal pass.
Exactly, you've got to keep the ball back in there. From a Man United perspective, who are you most fearful of?
Do you know what? I fear Højlund, you know.
Do you?
Yes.
Tell me why. That's
if your wingers deliver the ball early.
Get the service to him.
If you're right now, Højlund makes run after run after run, but don't receive the ball. How he's not put the wingers up by the scruff of their neck in the dressing room is beyond me. For the simple fact, he makes so many good runs. When you sit and watch him, he makes so many good runs, but he don't get the ball. You know, like you said earlier about he's just a yard away from like a tap in. Do you know what that is? Because he's second guessing where the ball's going to come in because he's not used to the ball coming in early. You know, the hardest thing for a defender is when you're defending, running back towards your own goal. So when a cross is coming in. So if a cross is coming in and you're going towards your own goal, and you got to adjust, you got to adjust your feet quickly to make sure that you don't score an own goal. But these are split seconds we're talking about, so anything can happen.
But so, you like him? You think he's got potential?
The fact that the runs that he makes causes defenders problems. The reason why you don't really see it now is because he don't get the ball. You know, but the runs he makes are fantastic. And when you got man like Alan Shearer, Ian Wright complimenting his runs, that's when you know he makes good runs.
It's just about Man United adapting to his style of play.
Exactly.
Yeah. And that has been a big frustration as a fan watching it. I'm like, I just don't see him involved enough. We're not playing through him to link us up, and we're not playing to his strengths where, like you said, he wants to get on the end of things. All right, to finish off, predictions. What are you saying? What's going to happen here?
Do you know, I was thinking score draw, you know.
Was you?
Yeah, but I was thinking score draw with a 1-1, but I think the West Ham front three would just pip it, you know. I think it's going to be 2-1, you know. Kudus, Bowen.
Come on, we've got Varane, he's going to be strong. I think Evans will probably play left centre-back.
Who will play right-back?
I don't know.
If
he keeps changing. It'll probably be Dalot again.
If Dalot plays right-back, it could be problems. I know Paqueta don't run.
Right, yeah, he don't run, but he comes in.
But he's so strong.
Yeah.
If he gets it in between you and the ball, you're not getting it.
No, Dalot's ready. He's ready. He's ready for that. He's ready for that.
Okay.
Luke Shaw left back. Kobe Mainly, please start again. Give a bit of steel in there.
I'm looking forward to Luke. I like Luke Shaw. I'm looking forward to Luke Shaw versus Kudus.
Yeah, that'll be a good one. I'm gonna go 1-0 Man United.
Okay.
The typical away thing where we've got a battle in there, chance for Bowen, or could have scored that, or Kudus close and might hit the post, or good save. Then a little bit of magic, maybe Bruno unlocks someone, Garnacho something, just a little sprinkle, and we get out.
Okay.
Get out quick,
listen.
Yeah.
Good luck, innit? Good luck.
I'm going to be with Anton as well, so I'm sure he's going to be giving it. I'm going to be giving it. And win, lose or draw, obviously we'll catch up with him after the game as well. Take care, guys. Get your predictions in. Let me know who you think should start the game as well. Predicted lineups, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care. Peace.